Alright, what's up, y'all? Giving y'all a little update on the box. Um, Having a couple issues with it at the moment. The number one issue is a fuel issue. Haven't cranked it up today, so it'll be a cold start today. But before I crank it up, just want to let y'all know what's going on with it. It's still having a fuel starvation issue. I have one of them $50 Holly fuel pumps on here. And when I first got the car, the last owner was saying he was having a fuel starvation issue. So that's why he wasn't driving it. He had the fuel pump located underneath, well on top of the rear end, that open area right there. Like when the lines come out the fuel tank, that's where he had the pump. And I was thinking, man, maybe he had that issue because he had it in the wrong location. So yesterday, I finally got around to it, moving the fuel pump, on the frame, right here. So that's where I put it. And when I first test drove the car, I was really on it real hard, going up and down the streets. And it did not hesitate at all. Not one bit. So I thought I had everything straight on it. Came back to the house, parked it, let it sit for a couple hours, came back out here and started working on the brakes. And after doing the brakes, test drove it. And at low speed, I was just pulling out the driveway and going down the street at low speeds. And it just started hesitating again. So turned around, brought it right back, and just parked it. So I don't know what's going on. I brought a fuel regulator. But before I relocated the fuel pump, where he had the fuel pump at first, I tried it, and I wasn't getting no fuel through the regulator. I was adjusting it and everything. This is the vacuum line that's coming from the intake. That say you have to have that hooked up so the fuel regulator will work. I did that, and still nothing was coming out of it. Another thing is, before I installed it, when I took it out the box, they had the gauge on this side. So I switched sides, and I don't know if that could be a reason why no fuel was coming out. I don't know. But you see how the fuel is empty right now? So I'm gonna crank it up and show you what it do. With that Holly fuel pump, it don't fill up the bowl, don't fill up the filter. It only fill it up like halfway. So I don't know what else to say about that. But let me go ahead and crank it up for y'all. And the other issue is, after the fuel issue, I noticed ever since I had the car, fuel gauge has not moved at all. Not even budged. The speedometer don't work. I doubt the temperature gauge work. I haven't had the car running that long to even know. And the volt gauge work on it. But other than that, nothing else works. So I'm gonna just go ahead and go with laying the prime right now. I'm gonna just go ahead and go with an a digital dash. And for the moment, I had brought this from my last Caprice, but Come to find out my gauge was working on last caprice. I never installed it, but it's brand new. I'm gonna just install it in here temporarily until I get my digital gauge. But I'm gonna show y'all how much fuel gets in the thing first. See? Like, that's all you get. Then it could be air in it, so sometimes I have to unplug it down there, turn the key on, let it pump all the air out, then hook it back up, and they'll start pumping. You see? So that fuel pump is not working. So I'm just trying to figure it out. There's no reason to crank it up now because I'm gonna have to prime it. So oh man, I missed my last one. Everything was mechanical, man. I had to deal with no electric bull crap. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna go ahead and do real quick. I'm gonna see if I can leave this on camera, show you what I gotta do. That way you know what's going on with it. So this is what I gotta do. Wish I had a water bottle real quick. Alright. Okay, let's see. Now I'm doing this to show y'all what I gotta do sometimes. What it's called a crank. What the hell? How the hell how that happen? How the hose get all the way on like that? Okay. Alright, you see the hose off, right? I'm gonna turn the key. Matter of fact, let me see if I can, you know, way I can mount it. Alright, well. Damn, I wish I had a water bottle real quick. I really don't want to get no gas on the ground. Forgive me for going in the trash. But this is what I was doing. Put a bottle there to catch the gas. I'm just trying to pump all the air out. That's all I'm doing. Making sure it's pumping. See? You see it's pumping. It's pumping real strong. Now, watch this. I'm gonna hook the hose back up. Once I hook the hose back up, it's gonna pump. It's gonna fill up the filter. So hold on 1 second, y'all. Alright, I'm back. I wasn't even trying to get dirty, man. I just came out here to show y'all what I'm going through at the moment. Now my hands are messed up again. But let me show y'all. It's barely pumping. Come on now, I don't know what's going on with it. See, there we go. And I'm also thinking, cause the route, I don't know. Man, this jump pissing me off, man. This fuel pump is garbage. I think that's what it is. Cause I can hear it. You can feel the hose. This junk is trash, man. It gotta be something with this hose, this curve, because every time I take it off, I mean it's shooting out. It's shooting out. This shit pissing me off, man. It ain't gonna crank. It ain't gonna crank with nothing in there. I already know it. Why even waste my time to try to crank it? And another thing, like I said, it could be no gas in this bitch. I'm thinking there's no gas in this car. You know what? It's filling up slowly though. Real slow. And just let it fill up. Yeah, it's filling up. But yeah, I don't know. There's probably no gas in this car, man. Alright, let me see if it'll crank. Dealing with these old cars, man. Especially when you buy it off of people. Yeah, I got an exhaust leak I gotta deal with. I deal with that after I get the car on the road though. I just wanna make sure it's running. It's on that side. It's real heavy on this side. It's running now. But there's probably no gas in it. I need to go ahead and, I was going to do that fuel gauge today, but I'll probably do it next weekend. I'm tired. And a lot of other stuff I still got to put on. Fan for my climate control, because old fan is not working. Tail light. Still got a hole right there. And once I get this fuel issue situated, man, I can start driving it. But yeah, that's the issue I'm having right now. I appreciate it, y'all.